In my mind flow, and my thoughts are in the past. Picture perfect, was it worth it? Going through the these photographs. Is it working? All the swerving? Are you hurting from the nerves where you think of me like I think of you? Where did all these demons come from? 'Cause they've been calling, they've been haunting my every move since we've been through. Where did all these demons come from? 'Cause this is painful and I'm not able to close my eyes and think of you. Where do we go where demons won't follow? Or maybe it's just me staring at my phone, fingers waiting to dial, thinking I could tell you how much that I've grown. If you would only tell me where I went wrong, this could all be undone and we'd be moving on. But is it working? All the swerving? Are you hurting from the nerves where you think of me like I think of you? Oh, where did all these demons come from? 'Cause they've been calling, they've been haunting my every move since we've been through. Where did all these demons come from? 'Cause this is painful and I'm not able to close my eyes and think of you. Where do we go where demons won't follow? Where do we go where demons won't follow?
And there you go. His name is Dom Colizzi. We want to thank Michael at MTS Records for pointing him our way. And Michael has sent us several excellent guests we've had here on the show. And we hope you will be looking for Dom Colizzi on the market. Demons, his current hit. I did want to mention that the publication Indie Band Guru reviews Dom's record Demons, saying there are shades of both Bruno Mars and Justin Timberlake in his vocal timbre, and when he ratchets up the emotion, and it sounds as though the latter has proved to be a major influence on the Nashville-based pop purveyor. And he goes on to say about Dom, if anything, however, Colizzi demonstrates more soulful range than the former NSYNC superstar. Pretty high praise coming for Dom Colizzi. You heard him right here on the David Bowers Awards. What'd you think, John Bon Jovial?
Good guest, good conversation. He's a nice guy. I enjoyed speaking with him off mic before we brought him in, and he seemed genuinely pleased about being with us. And of course, I related that we pretty much felt the same as him. So,
well, what about his
music?
Now?
The music. Now that's no. The guy's good. He really is. You had mentioned Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake aspect of it. I also kind of, at least to me, kind of reminded me a little bit of his name escapes me, but the lead vocalist for the band that was big in the 80s, Air Supply. And he just had that good, nice melodic voice.
Yeah, he's got a very listenable style. It's the type of, it doesn't turn you off. It doesn't grate on you. I think you could listen to a lot of his music without really getting burned out on it. And he's a very listenable style. And I do look forward to. I really believe that he's the type that is going to have something that somebody is going to pick up, and all of a sudden you're going to say, hey, wait a minute, that's a Dom Colizzi song. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that. And we've been looking forward to our next guest for some time, because this guy is something special. In addition to being the leader of his own music group, That's Sam Watkins and Fate Train. He also hosts the ITNS radio In the Neon Spotlight by musicians for musicians. He's president of ITNS Radio. He's with Southwest Global Media, and he's been a supporter of songwriters, artists, and bands of all generations, or all genres rather, for longer than we have on this show. I mean, both John and I have been doing it for years, but Sam's been at it longer than this show has been in existence, and we're just aching to talk to him. So I'm going to shut up right now. We're going to play a track by Sam Watkins, and then we're going to talk with him. Here he is with Has Anybody Seen Me? Has Anybody Seen Me? That's Sam Watkins, and here he is right now to come in here and say hello to you all.
Hello, and thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for joining us, Sam. As I said, I've been wanting to get you here on the show for a long time, and we're glad to have you here now. You've got such an interesting background, and you cover so many areas. It's really a shame that we don't have longer to get into it. But first, tell me a little bit about your group, Sam Watkins and Fate Train.
Well, Sam Watkins and Freight Train started in 2009 with three of us, actually. There was me and a blind guitar player and a drummer. and I kind of gravitated from there, and we took on several different artists, different musicians, and we've just been playing ever since. And ever since, of course, COVID, we haven't really done much. Yeah. But we did spend a lot of writing. I did spend a lot of time writing, so that was helpful.
That got a lot of traveling, a lot of shows back quite a bit there. Now, where do you play? What area do you cover?
Well, we started out in Austin, Texas, and we covered most of the state of Texas, anywhere from Austin to Houston to Dallas to El Paso, just really all around. And then we had planned to do a tour last year, and that tour was unfortunately canceled. So we were going to do a whole United States tour from California to Florida. Wow. And that got canceled. All of our dates and everything just got screwed up. So
yeah, well, you're not alone there. I know that's no consolation to you, but one thing I want to interject here. Keep, if you would, please, just pencil it down on the back of your hand or something. Tempe, Arizona, and Naples, Fort Myers, Florida, because I'm in the Tempe, Phoenix area. John, my co-host, is in the Naples, Fort Myers area. So we definitely want to catch you if you happen to get through our area. And I do hope you get that tour put back together. Now, you have got a lot, and we've got a lot of irons. By the way, I like to play on words with your band, Freight Train. That's clever. But you've got a lot of irons in the fire. Tell us, most importantly, at least from my perspective, because this is how I found you, tell us about ITNS.
Well, I'll try to keep it as short as I can because it's a pretty long story. In the Neon Spotlight was the original name of the show, In the Neon Spotlight Radio, which actually started on BlogTalkRadio, and we've been doing it there ever since, and there and Spreaker as well. And we started out with that, just doing a couple of interviews a day from different artists of different genres. And we created Sam Watkins Country as a management company to promote my music. And then we created later on, which now actually we have ITNS Radio and SWC Global Media, which all of those are connected to. So we now have the radio show, which is now just ITNS Radio, the show by musicians for musicians. And then we have ITNS Radio and SWC Global Media LLC of Las Vegas, which is the company by musicians for musicians. And then we have my band. So all of those things come together to promote, book, and just generally support musicians, artists, bands, singers, songwriters of all genres around the world. And we've been doing it since about 2007. So it's been a long road.
Fantastic. And let me tell you, from someone who's doing something similar, I want to not only thank you, but I want to congratulate you. My hat's off to you. That's a great job you're doing. And I know John Bon Jovi wants to jump in here too. So take it away, John.
Well, yes, I do. Now that we're done patting each other on the back about what great radio people we are, because after all, we are. No, I want to get back to the music, and I want to talk to you, Sam, about has anybody seen me? The style of music that you're playing there is a personal favorite of mine. It's just an easy flowing, very, very easy to listen to genre of music, if you will. And I'm just kind of wondering where the influences came from, and I'll tell you what I hear in it. I hear, even though this is nothing like his style at all, I hear storytelling like Tom T. Hall would do. And